Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So, previous class we have seen about the installation of Anaconda Navigator and also the installation of VS Code, and we have seen the creating the virtual environment in VS Code using Conda, and also we have seen the difference between the Conda and also the UV monitor packages, right? Last class we have seen about the basics of Python. We have seen the syntax and semantics and the basic syntax rules and understanding the semantic in Python and common syntax errors and also the practical codes, right? We have seen the last class what are the errors we are getting if we have the indentation, right? And also we have seen more the line continuation, right? And we doing some black slash. Using that black slash we can able to print the value and also the multiple statement we have seen, right? um, and also we have seen the type interface, right? And we have seen the errors and what are the codes examples for the indentation, right? So by today's class we are going to see about the variables. Yes guys, the variables are fundamental elements in programming used to store the data that can be referred and manipulated in the program, right? In the program, variables are created when you assign a value to them and they don't need explicit declaration to reserve memory spaces, right? And the declaration happen automatically when you assign a value to the variable. So today the video outline the introduction to the variables, the declaring and assigning the variables, naming conversation, understanding the variable types, type checking and conversion, right? And dynamic typing and some practical common example, guys. Okay, so first of all, a variable is a kind of like if you are assigning something like the values, right? For example, see here is 100. Okay, so if I want to do if I want to put this 100 in all the value, this is not possible thing, right? For example, I have a equal to 100, okay, and b equal to 200, right? Then I am doing c equal to a plus b. Okay, so for example here c equal to a plus b, right? If I run this, then I'm printing like this. Okay, so I'm printing like this. If I print, the sum of 100 and 200 is 300, right? So guys, let me explain you. It's just in simple common layman language. Okay, see now in any program or if you're doing in the real-time coding language, right? In real time you can't see like this kind of like 100 and 200. It's a kind of like we have like a more values. Okay, so it's something sometimes it's kind of like you are doing some calculation like plus 300 200, and here you can see minus 600. Okay, so if you run this, you can see the value. In real time you can't do the addition of two numbers and suppression of two numbers. You can assign the variables like a equal to 100 plus 200, right, to 220, and b equal to 200 minus 6000. So in real time you just capturing these two variables. Okay, you just capturing these two variables and you are printing the final result using c equal to a plus b. I hope you understand the part, right guys? Okay, let go for the next one. So in variable you having like a declaring and assigning the variables, right? Declaring and assigning the variables in the sense, if you see, let me take the age. Okay, the age is equal to 32 and height is equal to 6.1 and the name is equal to Abhinandu, is student is equal to true. Okay, so now see, the age is equal to 32. Okay, it is integer. right? And height is equal to 6.1, it is float. And name is equal to Abhinandu, it is string. Okay, and if empty is student is equal to true, yes, it is boolean. Okay, so it's a different the data type we are using in different variables, and we are just trying to assign here. Okay, right? So now I'm trying to print all the age, height and name. Okay, what I get here, I will get the age as 32, height is 6.1 and name is Abhinandu. You got it, guys? The thing is, variable is nothing but you are just assigning something to your values. Okay, maybe your value may be integer or maybe float or maybe string or maybe boolean. Understood? Okay, so guys, the variables also, it has some restrictions. Okay, how you need to apply this variable? First of all, you need to see the naming conversion. What kind of how you can able to give the variables. The naming conversion should be this process. Okay, it need to be applicable on this 3 steps only. For example, the variable name should be descriptive. Okay, the variable name should be descriptive. They must start with the letters or underscore or an underscore and contain letters, numbers and underscores. Okay, the variable name is case sensitive. I hope you have cleared what is meant by case sensitive in my last class, right? So if you are assigning or if you are typing the variable, it need to satisfy all these 3 statements. Okay, guys. So first we see valid variable names. Valid variable names. So here if you see, the first underscore name is equal to Abhinandu and last underscore name is equal to Krishnasamy. So if I am running this, yeah, it is accepted, right? So it is valid variables. Whatever the variable name I have given, it is valid. So what is meant by invalid variable? Okay, what is meant by invalid variable? So if you see here, before age I have given number. Okay, this is invalid. And first dash name, it is invalid. Why it is invalid? Because it need to satisfy only underscore, not dash. Okay, and at symbol in front of variable, this is invalid variable name. Okay, see guys, if I'm running this, you can see invalid decimal literal. Okay, so it's a kind of like it need to whatever the variable you are assigning for the particular value, it need to be valid. Okay, it should not contain this kind of to first dash and at in front of the variables. Understood, guys? Okay, so let's go for next. And also it's a case sensitive, right? I have explained the same thing in the previous class also. The variables which you are going to assign, it should be a case sensitive. So if you are going to print these 2 statements, if you 2 variables, this should be a single variable and this should be a single variable, right? So I have explained the same thing in my previous class. You can go and you can check whether what I have explained in that class. Okay, so now the understanding variable types. Okay, the understanding the variable types. If age is equal to 25 is int and height is equal to 6.1 is a float, and the name is string, and if student is equal to true is a boolean. Okay, if I'm trying to print a type of name, what is it is type of name? Type of name is string. You can see the string here, right? And checking the type checking and conversation, right? And also I'm trying to check the type of height. Okay, it is float. Yeah, it is float. Yeah, and what is the age? So if you see, the age is equal to 25. Okay, and age underscore string is equal to what I'm doing here. I'm doing the type conversion. Okay, if you see here, age is equal to 25. I'm asking print type of age. Okay, and then again I'm trying to change my type, data type. If age is equal, this is another variable, okay, this is another variable, equal to convert this age into string, convert this age to string. So what it happens, it doing a conversion of that age to string, in integer to string, okay, and I'm asking to print that age string, then I'm asking type of age string, okay. So what totally three prints is there, it need to get printed, okay. So first print type of age is int, okay, now we are getting the output. Second one, print age string, the age string, age underscore string is 25, it will print the 25, and again I'm asking what is the type of this age underscore string, is a string, right? You understand, guys? If you not understand, please comment, okay. Now next we going to see about age equal to 25. If you see that, if you see here, I have given this age in string format, okay, but in while printing I'm converting that string into integer, okay. So if I'm trying to check with the what is the type of this data type, the age is int, because I have already converted here, right guys? If you try to convert the string into integer, it will not accept, okay. If you, for example, I'm giving name equal to Krish, okay, I'm trying to convert this Krish into integer, what you getting here, the invalid little, the integer with base of 10 Krish, okay. The thing is, if the value is coming in the string format, okay, for example, my age is 25, I can able to convert this 25 into integer and also string. But if you're getting a string, okay, like a sentence, like a name, right, if you need to convert that name into integer, you will get the error. Amazing, right? This is how the Python is get developed, right? And also if you see, I'm just typing the height, right, it's getting like a 5.11, I'm getting the float here, right guys? Right, same we are seeing here. And also we are going to see the dynamic typing. Python allows type of the variables to change as a program executes, okay. For example, see here, I am taking the variable equal to 10, this is integer, okay, and again I am taking one more variable as a string, okay, and also one more variable as a float. So now I'm trying to print all the variables and its type, okay. What you will get output, you will get 10 and its data type, and also it's getting hello and its data type, and also it's getting 3.14 and its data type float, right? Amazing, right? So because it's a kind of like a dynamic typing, you can give multiple variables at the same name and also the data type, different data types. This is the beauty of the Python, guys. And if you see here, and also this is one of like a majorly that we are seeing the input, right, input function in Python. So for example, now I'm getting a input like age equal to int, okay, I'm just converting whole information into int, okay, and I'm getting the input, I'm just giving what is the age and print age and its type age, okay, and I'm just creating a simple calculator, guys, okay. I'm just giving 30, I'm entering here. So if you see here, I'm getting 30 and its a data type is integer, okay. So now is just a simple example, okay. Now what I'm doing here, I'm just creating a simple calculator. If I'm taking a num1 as a variable and num2 as a second variable, and I'm giving a float, float in the sense it will convert whole thing into the float, okay. And in the input I'm asking for the enter the first number, in the input I'm asking for the second input, okay. I'm just using the variable sum equal to num1 plus num2 and difference num1 minus num2, and product is num1 into num2 and num1 divided by num2, okay. So I'm just taking as a all prints output. So if I give enter, I'm just giving 23 enter, 56 enter. See what I'm getting the output, the sum of 23 and 56. the difference of 23 and 56, and the multiplication of 22 and 56, and the division of 22 and 56. Yes guys, now I think you have a good understanding of the variables and what are the procedures that we need to give as a variables. These are the conditions. Okay, these are the conditions, and you have some good idea of the variables, how we can able to implement in the Python language, right? Okay, that's it from my side. Thank you.